just about ready after this guy runs the red light. There you go. Nice job. All right. Here we go. Emerald Water Anglers and the March 13th fly fishing report. Wind has died a little bit, so kind of excited about that, but it's still kind of a zoo out here. A lot of rain. We're gonna get inside here and talk about it. So let's do that before I get run over. I made a unbelievable drawing that I'm gonna go over for talking about that. So we're gonna go inside and deal with that right now. Here we go. Okay, fresh in from outside. And like I said, when you hear the report for today, you're gonna understand why we're leading in with this. Just went to our friendly neighborhood record store that happens to be across the street. Picked up a live at Easy Street Pearl Jam vinyl that we are gonna spin all day in here. So you'll understand why I'm leading with that, like I said, in just a second. So looked at, obviously we had a pretty big windstorm last night. I'm sure if you live in the area, you were like, holy cow, what the hell's going on? Well, it's March. Welcome to the Pacific Northwest. Get people all the time that call, plan to be here in March, and they're like, yeah, so really want to get out and go fishing, and our immediate response is always, well, let's wait until the day before our trip to really figure out where we're going to go, because it's the Pacific Northwest. So if you're new to the area, welcome. This is what you'll deal with in May, probably. So let's begin. Cowlets for steelhead. On this side, really kind of your only option, bumped up to about 12,000 CFS, so that's out. Clay elum, well, let's address the snow. So we're getting a lot of snow right now on the pass. The pass, it's raining currently at Snoqualmie Pass, snowing at Stevens, but what that means is that when the freezing level drops, which it's going to here later, those roads are going to be pretty treacherous. So towing a boat over the pass is going to be a bit of an issue. The Yakima itself spiked up to about 2,300, so not the greatest, and it was on a pretty steep rise when I looked at it a couple minutes ago. Clay elum, on the other hand, staying steady around 200 CFS. So if you can get over the pass, that would kind of be your option. Looked out at the peninsula, the Ho was at 6,000 and coming down, which was good news. Not sure how much longer that's going to stand, depending on what kind of rain that they get at the moment. We only have a couple weeks left of swinging flies on the OP, so get out there and get it while you can. Which leaves us with, here again, Puget Sound. And with the wind that we had and what we've probably got coming, I spent a lot of time and energy doing this perfect replication of what Puget Sound, Central Sound looks like. Scribbles are land, open stuff is water. This is Vashon, and I forgot that Maury Island stuck out, so that's kind of a little bit of an afterdraw, and then I came up onto Bainbridge and just north of Seattle here a little bit. So all these points that I reference on here, from Alki, Lincoln Park, Three Tree, Dash Point, the Narrows, Docks, over here in Colas Passage, Olalla, Southworth, Manchester, Fort Ward up on Bainbridge, all the way up here to Carkeek and the point south of that, Golden Gardens and all that stuff. The only reason I'm saying that is we talked about it last time, how wind and tides and knowing your beaches are. By doing this, what I wanted to do was just talk about, so if this is north and we had a pretty good easterly wind coming at us, it would mean that any of your beaches that are on the lee side of the land from where the wind is coming are going to be beaches that, even on wind that's 40, 50 miles an hour, from my house, I can see sort of that east side of Vashon. I can see that nice slick water within about 100 yards of the bank, all the way along the entire island. So the whole reason I'm saying that, and why I drew this out, is, this is, 15 different beaches within kind of the Central Sound area here. And all of them have slightly different accessibility directions and points, and that's part of understanding how to better fish the Sound, okay? Since last week, we're in a little bit of the end of the neapish tide, starting to go back towards some good tides here probably after this weekend. There's no reason not to be fishing, really. There's definitely fishable water. But what I would say is if you're not comfortable getting out there and doing that, come in and see us. Let's, like today, come in, listen to the PJ album, talk with us about where to go. We'll sit down with Google Maps and drop pins and help you figure out exactly where to get out there and fish. So this week's report, pretty short because everything is in pretty piss poor shape right now. So come in and see us. Have a great weekend. Call us with questions, DM us on social media, and go follow our YouTube channel, Emerald Water Anglers, and we will talk to you soon. See you soon. Thanks.